Good morning my friends, and thank you for joining me again. Now, it's quite early in the morning and I've got about an hour to kill before I go and pick Craig up. So I'm going to do the introduction from home. Now, we're going to a field today that I've been in a couple of times before, but I've always had a bit of a problem with the cows. So hopefully when we get there today there won't be any cows in it, so we'll give it another go. Okay my friends, right, I'll catch you on the first decent signal that I get. Bye for now. Right my friends, this is my first signal of the day. I've been at it about 15 minutes, had a few scratchy signals, but this is the first good one, and it's just down there my friends. It was about 7 inches deep. I can just see it there, and I think it could be a gaming piece, a lead gaming piece. Yeah, that's what it is. It might have got a design on it, I'm not entirely sure at the moment, but it's a lovely little find, probably medieval. So we'll pop it in the little boxy thing and we'll crack on my friends. Right then boys and girls, we've got a signal down here about 5 inches deep, came up at 76 on the ID scale, and it's just there my friends, and I think it's part of an old pocket watch. In fact, I'm sure it is. I'll let you have a look. There we are boys and girls. It's got lots of gold gilding on it. You can see the little cogs and things on the other side with some more gold gilt. But part of a pocket watch. A very nice little find. Okie dokie, into the bag with it, and best foot forward. Right my good friends, well this was a bit of a bizarre signal, probably because it was on its edge. Only about 5 inches deep, just over there. I'm not sure whether it's a coin, you can see the imprint just there. I'm not sure whether it's a coin with a hole in it or whether it's just some kind of tag, if you know what I mean. Feels very thin, very light, not entirely sure. Anyway, we'll clean it up a bit later and have a better look. Right, let's just have a wander over and see what Craig's up to. What we got here?
I think I might have to register for miners' rights.
Oh, righto.
It's a deep one, it's going to be a bit of rain, isn't it?
Okie dokie, sounds like a deep one. Right, we'll get back to you once Craig's found out exactly what it is. Oh, and here we are, he's found it.
It's a tiny bit of lead.
And it's a tiny bit of lead. Oh well, better than a piece of iron I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. Okie dokie boys and girls, we'll get a bit further. Well, I'll just quickly show you this boys and girls. Nothing to shout about, just another little buckle to add to the collection. Not very old really. Early 1900s, something like that maybe. Possibly Victorian, I don't know. Okie dokie, into the bag with it and we'll crack on. Well boys and girls, we do dig up the strangest things, don't we? I've just dug this little target up here, only about 6 inches deep. It's made out of lead. I can only assume that it's part of a child's toy. Maybe a little part of a farm set or something, a little gate or part of a fence or something. There's a little bit of red paint on it, but I can't think what else it could be. So it's an interesting little find all the same. Okie dokie, we'll pop it in the bag and we'll crack on my friends. Right boys and girls, we've got a target that... Shut up! We've got a target down here. It's about 6 inches deep. It's just there, my friends. it's definitely a coin, not very old, and judging by the colour of it, I'd say it's probably an old 2-shilling piece. The reason I'm saying that is because it's orange. And there's the coin, my friends. Let's let you have a look at that. In fact, we'll open it together. Right, there we are. There's the imprint. Up, back in the hole. And there's the coin. And yeah, almost certain it's just an old 2-shilling piece. I'll probably get, I'd hazard a guess and say King George VI, which it is, King George VI, and I think the date on it is 1948. There's no point trying to clean it up because they don't clean up, they just stop orange. Anyway, it's a nice little find all the same. Right, we'll pop it in the little boxy thing and we'll crack on. He's just showing me this very nice little button he's just found. It's drying out very fast, but it's got a crown on it and might be a trumpet or something, I'm not sure. But I'd give that a spray before you put it away. And we'll have a better look at that a bit later on, but that's a very nice button. Well done, that man. Right, boys and girls, we've got a signal down here. It's only about 5 inches deep. It's just down there, and I think we've got another coin. Yeah. Don't know. Oh, it's good old King George. Let you have a look at that. There he is, on the right side. Anyway, don't worry about it. I'll clean it up later on and let you have a better look. Okie dokie. Well, that's another one for the little boxy thing, so off we go. Craig's marching over to me with a big smile on his face. Oh, what we got here? What?
What's I found?
Oh!
Oh no!
He's lost it, he's lost it! I think he's found a child's ring. Oh, it is, yes, definitely a ring, that. Oh, nice one.
Can't see any hallmarks on it, but
well, no, I mean,
good fettling.
Probably made out of copper or something, but it's definitely a child's ring, that. Oh, cracking fine, mate. I bet you're as happy as Larry with that, aren't you?
Keep your bloody hammers.
Nice one, mate. Okie dokie, right, catch you all later. Right, welcome back, my friends. Got another relatively interesting find down here. Some kind of copper bronze alloy type material, some kind of decoration. Looks like a leaf. Don't know what it's off. Anyway, it's a nice find. Well, pop it in the bag and we'll get a bit further. Right, boys and girls, we've got a signal down here, came up at 77, 78 on the ID scale. Only about 4 or 5 inches deep, and I think we might have got a little silver coin. Just there, my friends. And it looks like a King George V shilling. I don't think it's 925 silver because it's too far gone, so it'll be later than 1920-ish. Anyway, it's a nice coin to finish the day on because this is going to be my last target. Simply because I've noticed the cows coming in at the other end of the field. So very shortly, Craig and myself will be beating a hasty retreat. So I'll see you all at home for the roundup, my friends. Okie dokie. Bye for now. Right, boys and girls, well, that was going to be my last target. Where the spade is where I've just found a little silver shilling, George V. I was swinging back over the hole to check it, and I got another signal at the side of it. And it's just down there, my friends. And I think we've got a penny. I'm assuming it's George V, being as it's in proximity to the other one. But we'll have a look later on, and we'll check it out. So, unless I find another coin, this is my last signal. Bye for now. Well, boys and girls, it looks as though we've got a little pocket spill. Where I've just found the other 2 coins is just literally at the side of me, and there's another coin down here. I've seen it somewhere, I know I have. And it's another penny. So that's a little pocket spill, 3 coins. Well, unless I find any more, that's definitely goodbye from me. See you all later. Right, boys and girls, well, as you probably gathered, the cows got the better of us again. Anyway, we're back now, so let's have a look at the finds. We'll look at Craig's first. He found that little buckle there, probably 1900s, 3 bird rings. That is part of a toy flintlock pistol made out of lead. Couple of little buttons there, or what's left of them. That button, I've done some research on it that Craig found, and it's a Royal Artillery button from 1831, which is just prior to the Crimean War, so that is a lovely little find. He also found a little clog clasp just there. Coin there I think is Victorian. I think that is Victorian, but I can't get a date off either of them. That is a 1948 1-shilling piece. But Craig's best find is this lovely little child's ring. Very, very tiny, very delicate, made out of some sort of copper alloy, but a lovely little find all the same. Now onto my finds. Another 3 bird rings. Somebody obviously enjoyed shooting pigeons and they couldn't tell the difference between a homing pigeon and a wood pigeon. I think that's part of a pull switch from a light fitting of some description. I think that's a love token made out of a coin bent to be worn around the neck. That's what's left of the pocket watch that I dug up. That is part of a lock out of a bureau, just a piece of rubbish. This was a strange little find. Part of a child's farm set made out of lead. I've found the animals before, but never a fence. I think that's a lovely little find, and I'm surprised it's in one piece, being as it's made out of lead. It's a cracking little find, that I love it. The buckle I dug up is a little bit older than what I thought. I think it's from the 1700s. That is a George VI 2-shilling piece, and that's as good as it gets. I know it looks nice, but it should be silver. Obviously it's not. I think that one is, yeah, that's the Queen Victoria coin from 1896. King George V coin from 1919. King George V halfpenny from 1914. Now this, when I first dug it up, I thought it was going to be 50% silver, but it's not, because it's in far too good a condition. Far too good a condition to be just 50% silver. It must be one of the last coins that they minted in 925 silver before they debased the coins, because that's in incredible condition. So that will be 925. It's a lovely little find. Absolutely love it. You can see the crown on the back there and the date on it, which is 1920. So that's a cracking find. An unusual find. I think it's a leaf. I think it's made out of some kind of copper alloy. On the other side you can just see what's left of the pins there, where, sorry, the mountings for the pins, where there would have been a pin. So it's some kind of little brooch. How old it is, I don't know. Could be 100, could be 300 years old, I don't really know. And my favourite find of the day is this lovely little medieval gaming piece. Got a lovely decoration on it, in really good condition considering how old it is, but I think that's an absolutely lovely little find. Really pleased with that. Right, my friends, those are the finds for today, so just give me a second to adjust the camera again. Right, my good friends, those are the finds. Not a bad day really, some decent bits and pieces. All in all, a very enjoyable day once again with Craig. Before we go any further, I'd just like to thank Treasure Rangers, Jamie and Rachel, for sending me this lead token. Thank you very much. It will sit very nicely in my collection. So once again, just leaves me to say thank you very much for joining Craig and myself today. I do appreciate it. We had a great time and I'm glad you could come along with us. And I'll see you all the next time round. Bye for now.